The Beginner's Guide to Financial Spread Betting. What you need to know. Every trade you make will require a separate notional trading requirement or initial margin available in your account. For example, if you want to place two bets and each requires an NTR of £1,000, then you would need to have £2,000 available in your account before your spread betting company accepts both bets. The bet size factor, it may be called something else, but the principle is the same, varies according to the volatility of the underlying product. Just recapping on that, when trading online, you do not need to calculate the NTR for each trade, as this is done for you. Illustration 2.2, screenshot of a trading indicator and the margin required. £41 in margin was reserved on your account for this trade. Your current aggregate position for Barclays PLC, 15th of June on the 4th, is 1 long. You still have £4,469 available funds in addition to your total margin reserved. To see your total account value, please click on My Portfolio button. Please note that the order number and the trade details for your records. Margin call. While your bet is open, you will incur what is called an open profit or loss position. This is your calculated profit or loss on the bet depending on whether the market is moving in your favor or not. To state the obvious, it only becomes a realized profit or loss when you close the trade. When you are in an open profit position, you do not have to worry about margin calls. But when you have an open loss position, the total funds that have to be available from your account will increase. If you do not have enough funds in your account, then this will result in a margin call. That is, your spread betting services provider will contact you to top up your account. Dialogue 5, the margin call. This is Mark and John again. Hi John, it's Mark from Spreadco here. Oh yeah, is there something wrong? No, but I'm calling to tell you that your open loss has exceeded the amount of funds available from your account. With your current open loss of £600, you need a deposit of £100 into your account. But it's an open loss. I haven't actually settled the trade. I can already see the price moving up now. Yes, but this is one of the differences between conventional share trading and margin trading. With margin trading, you are only required to put in a deposit of the total cost of the trade, but as a precautionary measure, you have to have a certain level of funds available in your account in case the bet goes against your favor. It is one way of managing your risk. Makes sense. It does mean I am more aware when a bet is not doing too well. How much time do I have to put up the extra margin? It varies on the size of the bet, whom you trade with, and your relationship with us. In this case, you get 3 days. But John, you also have another option. You can reduce your position so you stay within your margin call. Perhaps reduce it to 50p per bet per point instead of a £1 bet per point? Yes. That's good to know. I want to keep it at £1 bet per point, so I'll transfer some money online now. Thanks. I've just emailed you your bank account details in case you don't have it handy. Wait, what happens if my open loss turns into an open profit? You can either keep the extra funds in your account or we give it back to you. What you need to know about margin calls. Scenario 1. Your spread betting company calls you and requests that you put in an additional £100 into your account to cover your open loss. By law, you must meet the margin call within 5 days. However, the policy differs between spread betting companies. Some companies expect you to meet the margin call immediately. They will try and reach you by phone, email, fax, or any other means. Check the terms and conditions of a spread betting company, as it will include the explanation on how to deal with margin calls and how soon you need to pay by. At spread betting company City Index, if margin payments are not received in full within 3 business days of a margin call being made, they may, without telling you, close any or all of your open positions. Margin payments of more than £10,000 may be required by electronic method for the same day transfer. Payments can be made by check, electronic banking, debit or credit card. Note: It is your responsibility, not your company's, to monitor your positions. Scenario 2. Margin calls don't have to be paid. You can reduce your position to stay within your notional trading requirement. Scenario 3. What everyone wants to avoid is closing out positions forcibly. The treatment of margin calls will depend on how well your spread betting company knows you, your relationship with them, and the type of trade you are executing. At spread betting company IG Index, you must be able to meet the call within the same day. What happens if the price moves back into your favor? You can either choose for the extra funds to be returned to you, or the money stays in your account. Some spread betting companies services may pay you interest on money sitting in your account. Getting started. Opening a spread betting account is similar to opening a bank account. You provide your chosen spread betting company with your personal details such as name, address, contact number, employment and banking details. Processing your application form can take 24 hours or more, so you cannot start trading immediately. Your spread betting company will want to check your credit history and double check the information you gave them. Some spread betting companies, however, may allow you to start trading before the verification process. This means if you are going to use a cash account as opposed to a credit account, or if you are looking at starting with a small amount of capital, example £100. Either way, a 1 or 2 day difference is inconsequential compared to other criteria by which you are going to choose your company from. While you're waiting for your account to be set up, you can start practicing with play money using trading simulators. For example, Trade Index, www.tradeindex.com, offers a virtual trading platform option which allows you to make a fantasy portfolio worth £20,000 using real financial instruments and real prices. This is a very effective way of familiarizing yourself with spread betting before committing real money. What can you spread bet on? You can spread bet on stock indices, FTSE, DAX, Dow, CAC and S&P, single shares, United States, UK, European, commodities, gold, silver, oil, bonds, Bund, Gilt, BRBL, JGB, other products, property prices, weather, interest rates. Special interests, how many sips of water the Treasurer Gordon Brown will drink while announcing the budget. Sports, in most cases there are 2 prices quoted for each product, daily or intraday bets. For bets that expire at the end of the day, again you can close this anytime before the day ends or roll it over to another day. Quarterly bets, for bets that expire at the next quarterly expiry date. Again, you can close this at any time before the date or roll it over to the next quarterly date. Illustration, there's daily versus quarterly bets to follow. What you need to know, some spread betting companies offer a hybrid of daily and quarterly bets. For example, you can trade on weekly bets. Dealforfree.com offers a rolling cash bet, which allows you to keep a bet open for as long as you wish, subject to paying the financing costs associated with it. The list of products you can spread bet on continues to grow due to client feedback and requests. If in doubt, check your spread betting company. What does a dealing room look like? The dealing room conforms to the Hollywood stereotype. Lots of people in an open plan office glued to their trading screens. The mood is frantic from 7 to 8:30 a.m., especially at 8 a.m. when the UK markets open. Trading volumes slow down after the first 2 hours of the day and can stay quiet until 1:30 p.m. when United States figures are released. The atmosphere peaks at 2:30 p.m. when the United States stock market opens. Trading stays hectic until about 4:30 p.m., with trading volume sometimes picking up at times at night during United States trading hours. It depends on the news flow that filters through the day. The number of economic reports, company results, and company news that are due on that day call the tune. As a client, you can use the information above to your benefit in terms of when to contact your service provider and when prices are likely to gyrate wildly during the busy periods, except phone calls with your account manager to be brief, and if the market is moving fast, you might get 2 different quotes in half a breath.